Yo, what's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me well? Can you guys hear me well? Can you guys hear me well? What's up? So I'm live now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue the game that I ended yesterday, the NBA game for a while, chat, for a while, for a while. So here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue the game that I stopped tomorrow, and that was the NBA game between my favorite team, Boston Celtics, versus the Miami Heat. And hopefully you can hear me well here. You can hear me. So yesterday I replayed the live that I did, and unfortunately the audio of the desktop um is so much louder than my microphone voice. So uh, all of those things that I talked to you about when I was playing the game, you can't hear them well because the audio of the desktop or the game itself is overlapping with the audio of my microphone. So right now, what I'm gonna do is for a while, chat, for a while, for a while, for a while. So yeah. So again, what I'm gonna do is uh, can you guys hear me well? Hopefully the audio right now is better than yesterday. Hopefully. So okay, I'm gonna start playing now. Let's go. So it took me a lot of time to set up this background. So as you can see here in my live, I have this I have this Konoha background right now. Unlike yesterday, it was bare background from my room, and I'm not comfortable with it. So I tried to study this OBS software and uh, look for a method so that I can customize my background right here. And so glad that I made it. So I have a background now, and if you don't like it, if you don't like my background, Konoha, if you hate Naruto, you'll learn to like it now because I have it in my background. And since you like me as the greatest gamer in the history of gaming, you'll have to like the background now, right? So I'm gonna start playing now. So just a quick recap of what happened yesterday. So I was a bit distracted by me talking to you guys, but unfortunately you can hear it well. And I was a bit distracted on the first half of the game. So the Miami Heat got the lead of about, so they reached to 20 plus points leading, and I tried my best to play really well, and yeah, I made it close the lead by right now 11 points. So I stopped on the first possession of the game, and I'm gonna continue it now. So hopefully, yeah, I need to refresh the game because it's not working with my joystick. So, Yeah, let's start. Let's go. Oh, can you hear the music? And hopefully, even if you're hearing the music, it's not overlapping with my voice. You can still hear my voice clearly. You can still understand what I'm saying. So, let's continue this game. Let's continue this game. I'm gonna try to win this one. Again, this is the association. What I'm hearing, yeah, so what I'm hearing in my headphone right now is really loud. The audio of the game is really loud. I hope it's not that loud in your end, guys. I hope it's not that loud. Yeah. So, in this association, Robert Williams is averaging 22 points. 22 points and like 18 rebounds. That's inhuman, right? And on the last game versus the Miami Heat 2, the same Robert Williams scored 30 points and rebounded 22 rebounds on that game. So he is a monster in this 2K23 game. So calling. So yeah, here for a while, for a while, for a while, for a while. I need to focus, right? Oh, music. Ah, maybe this because of this. Okay, so you can't hear any music from the game. That's because I turned this desktop audio really low. So let me check. Let me check. I have to see your comments, chat. Have to see your comments. Okay. So nah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. So can you hear the game now? Can you hear the game now? So while I'm playing, I can't see any comment because I'm not on the YouTube window. So I have to hope that you are hearing me really well now. So do we have audio now? Do we have, can you hear the audio of the game now? What a steal by Marcus Smart. What a steal. Pass it to the best player and pass it again. The 3 point. Okay. He was almost open in that possession. Ooh. What okay. So this they stole it too. They stole it. We need to block that shot. Well, offensive rebound. So this is a no music. No music. No music. For a while. For a while. Let me set it up really well. So no music. I think that's because of this. That's because of this. No music. You. Let me check. Let me check. I'll play something on YouTube and let me check. So this is the desktop. So there is a audio right now from the desktop, right? So what happened, I guess, is that what happened, I suspect, is that I turned this really low, and that caused the audio to be unable to be heard by you guys. So Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Okay. Can you hear this? Can you hear this, guys? Okay. So hopefully you can hear the game now. Hopefully you can hear the game now. So can you hear it? Can you hear the game now? How about this? Can you hear the game now? Can you hear the game now? Okay. That was an ugly play. That was an ugly play. I need Robert to score since he was on fire. Like that. Okay, so it's still really low. It's still really low. I think I need to put this on like negative 25. And the audio output capture, I think I need to put that on audio 25 as well. This one. So let me check in the chat. Let me check the chat. So let's go. Let's play. I think this is all fixed now. This is all fixed now. How about this one? How about this one, guys? What's important here is that you can hear me speaking. I think that's the most important thing here. Because I guess gamers needs to speak a lot, right? Okay. Still too low. Still too low. Okay. Is this still too low? What's happening with Jason? Steal. And shoot that 3-point. Whoa, what a rebound. What a rebound. Okay, thanks for the update. Thanks for the update. Thanks for the update. So just enjoy my gaming. Just enjoy. So let's continue gaming now. Oh! I got distracted that I missed that it's only now a 2-point lead. So this is still a really winnable game. Really winnable game. It's just 2 points, and if that missed, no way. No way. Kyle Lowry. So where's Jason? So they bench him because he sucks in this quarter. Right? Derek White. So the energy today is not the same as yesterday because I came from work. I came from work and working 8 hours, 8 to like 12 hours a day will surely drain your energy. And so that's why my energy right now is not the same as yesterday. I'm not really an energetic guy, but if I honestly can observe myself, I know that my energy today is not the same as yesterday. Right? Right? So I think I need to turn on my I think I need to turn on my YouTube on my phone as well so that I can see your chats. Hopefully I can do that. So I have here on my phone YouTube Studio, and hopefully while I'm live I can see from here the live stream as well, the analytics, the comments, the live comments, but no, I can't see it here. I think I need to play the live from the YouTube app directly. So I have here the YouTube app, and I'm gonna open my I'm gonna click my account and open my. So yeah, click my account and yeah, I'm now live. So yeah, click my account and yeah, I'm now live. So yeah, click my account and okay, let's continue gaming. Let's just continue gaming. This is the purpose of my live. This is the purpose of my live. I want to win this game because yeah, they obliterated me. Yeah. I apologize if I can't. I apologize if I can't pronounce English words fluently like you guys, because I'm not a native English speaker, but I'm trying my best to communicate to you using this English skills that I have for now. But I believe I can improve the I can improve the by talking in English a lot, right? Because practice makes perfect. Just like AI. Do you know AI from the Do you know AI guys from the Philadelphia 76ers? 76ers way before these players right now got drafted. Who I'm talking about is Allen Iverson, the practice dude, the practice player. So that was his meme. So let's focus on the game now, since they are leading again by 7 points, and I need to retain that lead. Okay, let's go. Let's just play this game. Adebayo to Butler. What a shot. What a layup. That's a layup. That's a drive. A hook. A hook shot drive by Jimmy Butler. Can you do that as well, Jalen? Can you do that? I need you to score. Nah. So, Jalen Brown loses the ball just like on the real life. Loses the ball so easily. Poor ball handling. Gladly we have Derek White here, our very reliable player. So, Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is still here because this is NBA 2K23. So the lineup here came from the season 2002 to 2023, when the Boston Celtics got eliminated by the Golden State Warriors in the finals, and they retained Marcus Smart in the upcoming season. That's why he's still here. But on real life, yeah, he played only 1 year after that finals loss, and he got traded to the Blazers. Grizzlies. He got traded to the Grizzlies, and the Boston acquired. I forgot the player that they acquired. I think they got Porzingis because of that trade. They traded Robert Williams as well, who is a monster in this 2020 2K23 that I'm playing. Real monster, because yeah, he's averaging 18 points, 18 rebounds a game. That's no one have ever done that except Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain on the prehistoric NBA era. So he's facing Bam Adebayo here, and Bam Adebayo plays similarly to Robert Williams. That's why he's kind of having a hard time in this game. Not so much since on the last game he dominated Bam. He dominated Bam by scoring 30 points and 22 rebounds against Bam's Bam only scored like 14 points and rebounded 21. So they rebounded a lot in that game. They played like prime Will Chamberlain and Bill Russell in that game. Oh, they still have Malcolm Brogdon here, who is the sixth man of the year on 2022. What a poor shot. But he got the foul, so you have to shoot. No, he missed the first shot of that free throw. He came from shooting an ugly attempt and missed the first free throw. Got the second one, but yeah, they only made 1 point because of that ugly shot that he made. And I need defense right now since I don't have defense on the inside. I can't rely much on Gallinari because yeah, he's slow. He's not that tall for a center. So this is a small lineup. But I have this guy who is a scorer but a selfish guy. I apologize, chat, if I can't place the camera in front of me because the space of my setup right now cannot do that. The table in front of me is blocking the is gonna block the camera and also the lights. If I'm gonna try to place the camera in front of me or even in on top of the screen, the light will not be will only uh illuminate half my face and lots of shadows in this area, and I don't really like that. I don't want you to see that kind of image in front of you. So that's why I placed it in that location, in that position, so that you can see my face with lights all over it. Because yeah, the lights is at the back of the camera as well. I also can't put it right now in front of me since the space is not providing space for such thing. So as I said, I need to focus on this game to win this one. I need to focus, and I'm playing really terrible right now. From making it to 2 point game, I think they are gonna they're gonna shoot this one and make it back to 10 points again. And I don't want that. I need to regain the lead, you guys, because I want to win this game. I want to win this one. I need Brogdon to score, but I need ball movement. But I don't have reliable guys here except for Brown, who can score, and he can score well, attack the basket really well, but he loses dribble. He loses dribble a lot. He doesn't know how to dribble the ball without losing it. This is Jaylen Brown, the player on the Boston Celtics roster that I dislike the most because of his poor ball handling and selfishness. But he can score a lot. He can score a lot. He's just so selfish to become the number one player of the Boston Celtics. And he fumbled on the game 6 versus the New York Knicks this season. Whenever he has the spotlight, he can't play just like Jason Tatum. He can't deliver. He can't deliver just like Jason Tatum. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. But they're still leading by 10. And I need a starter except from Brown in this lineup right now. I need a starter. Nice rebound, Brown. Nice rebound, Jaylen Brown. But we need to score. We need to score. Pass it on the outside. I need 3 points. Can I rely on your Gallinari? Yeah! No, it went out. It went out. Alley-oop! What an alley-oop. What an alley-oop dunk. No way. They are dismantling my team right now. And I have no Jason Tatum. This is no Tatum minutes. I need 3. I need 3. My goodness, what's happening? They can even shoot three. They're doing 2.2, 2 for 1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the last shot here. This is 5-second differential. 5-second differential. So Jason Tatum came back in the game. Comes back on the game. Jason Tatum comes back on the game. So I'm kind of frustrated right now because I'm losing by 10. I need Tatum to shoot this three. My goodness. I'm losing by a lot of points right now. Defense. Okay, okay. I need Malcolm to shoot the last shot because Tatum is not doing his well here. Tatum, shoot that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're leading by a dozen. And I almost closed the gap by I almost tied the score right there, 2 points. So I'm really distracted right now. But I have to learn to play well while I'm talking to you guys. I have to do that since I am dreaming to become a streamer. I think I need to learn how to multitask. It's Tatum and Horford. That's poor defense. That's too much space. Jason, why are you playing really poor right now? I think you are the catalyst of why they are performing, why the team is performing really ugly. 6 to shoot, and I have no boom. Shoot that one. Shoot that one. That's. Oh my goodness. They can score 3. They can score 3, and they are dribbling. Bam Adebayo is becoming the point guard for the Miami Heat, and that's a disrespectful act from the Miami Heat. Wow, that's a block, and I have no challenge now. That's a clean block, right, chat? Right, chat? That's a clean block. I don't have challenge anymore because I used it in the first half yesterday. So I lost timeout and the challenge. And let's check if that was a clean block. I can check it on the replay since I have the controls right here. So let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit to the ball. Right, that's clean block, right? That's clean block. Right? Let's slow-mo. That was a clean block. So that's unfair. That's an unfair call. Where's the foul in there? That was a clean block. You can even hear the ball, the slap from the sound of the hand of Tatum slapping the ball, right? So even in an NBA game where the computer are the referees, they're still calling unfair foul calls, and I don't like that. But yeah, this is fourth quarter, guys. I need to focus, play really well here. I need Tatum to. What a dunk! That's awesome. He's angry. He's angry. Jason Tatum is angry because he's missing a lot of shots, and this is happening on the actual games too. When Tatum's missing a lot of shots, he can only score by dunking the ball. This is happening on the actual game as well. And what happens after he dunks is that he plays opposite to how he plays on the previous possessions. Not that time. He lost the ball just like Jaylen Brown does. I need block. That's a good block. Robert Williams, that's a good block. And I need to defend now since they are leading by 12 again. That's poor defense. Okay, legal screen. And Bam Adebayo have 5 fouls now. I have a chance if Bam gets fouled out in this game. I need him to be fouled out. I need to attack him so he can still defend really well even if he has 5 fouls. I need to rebound. Rebound. Oh my goodness. That's so stupid. Tyler Hero. No way. They're now leading by 15 points. I need 3 to regain the 12-point lead. To regain, to make it back to 3-point lead. 13-point lead. And Tatum is like playing really ugly right now. That's a nice. But he can't shoot. I think this is a me problem. I'm releasing the shot button too early. That's why they're missing a lot of threes. I think that's because of my poor playing, which I admit right now. I'm playing really poor. But on the last game where I didn't put it on live stream. This is not the same. This is not the same on the last game. Nice rebound. That's a foul right there. That's a foul right there. That should be and one or 2 shots to the free throw line from Tatum. That's ugly shot. That's an ugly shot. Okay, dunk that one. Since you can only score by dunking now, Tatum. Dunk that one. Just like that. So his score is 23. And by the way, as I said yesterday, Jason Tatum in this season, in this gameplay that I'm playing, or in this season, yeah, is averaging 41 points per game. So this is not his standards right here. Fourth quarter, and he only has 23 points. He's really playing ugly right now. 17 points? How do I get back in this game? This way? This way, right? No way. Tatum is really playing so poor right now. And they are making all their attempts. My goodness. They're now leading by 20 points. They're now leading by 20 points. How do I get back in this game? No way. Almost saw it right there. I need 3 points, right? I need 3 points. Man, they can score! They can score, and it gets me really frustrated. No way! No way! No way! No way! It's all. There's only 7 minutes 38 seconds left on the time clock here. How do I get back in this game? Score a lot. Score more than the Miami Heat. Okay, that's a good shot. That's a good layup. Having a small guy in front of you, that's a good decision. That's a good decision by me, since I'm the one playing it right here. Lowry against Smart. 2 really dogs player. Assisted. So whenever I score, they can score too. And whenever I miss, they can score again. And that's unacceptable if I want to win this game. That's a good shot. Controlling your body that way. I think that's end one too. But the referees in this game is like one-sided, unfair and one-sided. They only side to the Miami Heat team. Maybe they are like paid to call unfair calls against my Boston Celtics team. Let me tell you a story. Why do I like the Boston Celtics so much? So I got exposed on the game of NBA or the NBA media when I was still like 10 years old. 10 years old, I guess. That was like 2020, 2028. 2020. No, no. 2000. So 2008. That was year 2008 to 2009. So I don't know. I started I started knowing about NBA. I don't know. I started really gotten so much into NBA because of 2K. That was like 2K NBA 2K 2K8 NBA 2K8. I played that one on the coin the piso net. Before here in the Philippines we have this piso net where you can play games by inserting coins to the game machine. So that's where I first played NBA 2K. And since it was 2009, since that was 2009, the first thing that the first teams that you see when you open the Play Now game mode is the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers because unknowingly for me, they faced in the NBA Finals on the previous season, and I didn't know that the Boston Celtics won that game. And Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers is really popular here in the Philippines that time. And even if the Boston Celtics is like the champions the previous year, people here in the Philippines still really like Kobe and the Lakers. So the Boston Celtics is like considered the underdogs team here. And I was at first a Kobe fan until I saw Paul Pierce play, and as I see them become the underdogs here on our environment in the Philippines, I started to like them, especially Paul Pierce. His moves so slow but so sure. That's why I got interested into on the Boston Celtics without knowing that they are the previous champions and holds the record for the most championships in the NBA history. So I didn't know that until they faced again on 2010 finals when I learned how to uh, like uh, I learned how to like operate computer and use Google and search things. So that's why I learned that they hold the record for the most championships with 17 that time. They have 17 championships that time, and Lakers have like 16 too that time or 15 until they faced again on 2010 finals and the Celtics lost. And even if they lost to the finals, I still follow them, especially Paul Pierce. He's my first legit favorite NBA player. And until they faced the Miami Heat, they lost the Big Three, and they drafted Jalen Brown until they drafted Jason Tatum. The rebuild process, I even still watch them, even if they are on the losing side of teams on the 2015 season. 2015 season, yeah. I still follow them. So this has become a story session, and yeah, nothing I can do because they are really losing in this game. They are leading by 19 and they are scoring easily. So this is becoming a story session, and that's fine, I guess, since you'll know how I got or why I like the Boston Celtics team so much. And since Jason got drafted, They went to the NBA playoffs, even went to like four Eastern Conference Finals. So and went to finals once, but lost to the Golden State Warriors, and finally won their last NBA championship last year. So that's why I like them so much, and I this has become a lifestyle for me that all the games I watch it, I play. Whenever I play NBA 2K, I only play the Boston Celtics. Follow their players, especially Jason, who is my next favorite player right now after Paul Pierce. Unfortunately, he got injured uh, last playoffs against the New York Knicks, but hopefully he comes back strong. I said this already yesterday. The the chances of players getting back at 100% after tearing their Achilles is like so low. But hopefully, since Tatum is a really enduring player, hopefully he comes back stronger than how he used to be, better than Kevin Durant. So that's the story why I like the Boston Celtics so much, and I follow them a lot. All their games I follow it. The only player that I hate on the team, I hate is a strong word, but it's really coming close to that. I dislike the most on the team is Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown. This dude thinks he's the best player on the team. But whenever Tatum is like injured on 2021 NBA 2021 or 2022 NBA playoffs, when Jason Tatum got injured on Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, this dude, Jalen Brown, played like shit. Played like a total crap. He can't he can't lead his team without Tatum, right? That's why I want him traded, because yeah, he's paid. His salary is so high, even comparable to Tatum right now. Even comparable to Tatum's salary. He is he's paid like a superstar, but he's nowhere near on a superstar level. He's barely even a star player, right? I think you agree. I hope you agree, because that's the truth. That's why I want him traded. But I don't know what's happening. The off season is like almost on a month time now. Almost a month have passed now, and the general manager of the Boston Celtics, Brad Stevens, is not doing anything to trade this guy. To trade this guy, he's not doing a thing. Not even a news or a, not even a uh, any news that he'll trade Jalen. He even give hints that he is keeping this guy. I don't know. Some fans, or maybe even him, is expecting Jalen to play like the best player in the NBA after losing Tatum. Even after seeing him fumble on chances that he becomes the best player in the Boston Celtics. He's not delivering. He's not delivering. Just like my game today, I'm losing 20 points. So, in this 2K23, Joe Johnson is on Boston Celtics team. So he's on a like 10-day contract. He's like on the 10-day contract, and on the 2K23, he's still playing here. Joe Johnson, one of my favorite player from other teams, because like he played with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett on the Brooklyn Nets, right, when they got traded. So this is an embarrassing loss 20 points, and I need Tatum to take the last shot here. I need Tatum to take the last shot and get to 40 points. Shoot that one, Tatum. Man, man, this is an ugly play for me. This is an ugly loss. Ugly loss. By the way, Miami Heat is like the on the Eastern Conference standings on this 2K23 association mode. They're like on this year leading on number one spot right now. Last game I defeated them and went to the number one spot, and they went to number two, obviously. But right now they won, so they'll be back at the top spot again. So this is a one versus two. One versus two. One versus two combat game. So yeah, this is an ugly loss. Let's see the box score here. Tatum played really shitty, really a shitty game for Tatum right here. 35 shots, 2 2 to 10, 10 attempts on three pointers, and only made 35 shots. That's unacceptable. Nice free throw. Jalen Brown attempted 9 shots. That's because only used him like I only made him shoot 9 shots. He made 4, which is okay. Robert Williams is far from himself on this association mode. As I said, he's averaging 22 points, and right now he only scored 13 points. Rebounding, 18 rebounds per game, and he only rebounded 9 right now. So this is underwhelming. Butler scored 22, but 21 shots. That's pretty ugly too. Adebayo, look at Adebayo's rebounds. He dominated Robert Williams in this game. He said, "Right back at you, man. Right back at you." Tyler Hero played really shitty too. Okay, so this is an ugly loss. Ugly, really ugly loss. And I think I have to end the stream right now, right here, because yeah, I'm embarrassing myself in front of you guys. Just kidding. I'm just having fun here because NBA on NBA game, especially on association, simulating a whole season, winning all the games is like unrealistic, and playing in unrealistic games is not my type. So this is kind of interesting for me. Losing, winning, and my like my standing on the league is I'm on the fourth here on the Eastern Conference. Yeah, man, I'm losing 8 games. So the Miami Heat is on the second place. Cleveland is playing out of their minds right now. Milwaukee Bucks on the fourth. So I'm on the fourth one. I'm the fourth seed. The previous champions. Let's see the previous champions. Golden State Warriors. But on the last year, in the actual season, 2022 season, they are like a play-in team, and went to finals and win the whole thing. So yeah, they can't expect the Golden State Warriors to have to, even if they have a poor standing, poor win to lose standings. You can't expect them to not play really good. They are really they are a really unpredictable team, especially that they have Steph Curry, which is like inhuman, the best three-pointer in the league in the history of the game. So yeah, I'm gonna end the game right here. So I'm gonna end the stream now.